Alright guys, Ben and Joe, aka Casper and Stopping here from CodeNamePizza, and welcome to Theory Thursdays. And in this week's Theory Thursday, we're going to be discussing the topic about DLC 4, what's going to be happening in the next Zombies map in our opinion, and now that the Richtofen side and the Maxis side of Buried has been completed and the endgame has been shown for each side, we're going to relate a lot of what we're going to be talking to that and our personal opinions about what's going to happen in the next DLC. Now this video is slightly different to our normal Theory Thursday because it is Joe, aka Stopping's birthday today, so make sure you wish him a happy birthday in the comment section below. But let's get on to the topic of what's going to happen in DLC 4 in our opinion, guys. Okay guys, so let's start talking about DLC 4. Now assuming that Treyarch only releases one brand new Zombies map for DLC 4, we have to start thinking about the location and where this might be actually set. Now, here at CodeNamePizza, we actually have one of two places in mind. The first of this place, we think, is either going to be Derice, and we'll go into more detail about that in a second, or it's going to be the legendary city of Agartha. Okay, so we're going to start today's video off talking about Derice and why we think that's one of the two locations of this new map pack. There's many reasons why this could actually be the new map, because we've been there before, it's a very loved map to begin with, but also it holds a large part of the storyline. If you want to know more about the storyline, we'll leave a link in the description to Zombiepedia episode 4, where we go into a lot of detail about the whole storyline behind Derice. But let's talk about why this would be a great map for now. We know we can time travel, so there's a possibility of going back to prevent certain storylines from actually taking place.
So sticking with the Derice storyline theme, let's go a little bit further ahead into the future than DLC 4. Let's look past that and think about the possibilities of future storylines in Zombies. One of them, and I think this might be the main outcome of the entire Zombies, involves Richtofen, Maxis, and a choice for the player to make, just like we've seen now in Buried and all the other Easter eggs so far. Now, sticking with that, it also involves the storyline that's set out in the whole of the maps, but mainly in Derice, where it involves Richtofen pushing Samantha, the dog Fluffy, and Maxis into the teleporter, locking them in, and ultimately starting the entire storyline of Zombies off. I think that in the future, one of the Easter eggs will be you playing as Richtofen, actually having to make the decision whether to push Maxis and Fluffy and Samantha into this teleporter device, whether or not to go on Maxis' side, so don't push them in, so don't set the whole storyline off and ultimately save the world from a zombie outbreak, or be evil. Or it might not be evil, because we might find out why ultimately. It might expand on the storyline, so we might find out why ultimately Richtofen did make that decision to push them in the first place. Maybe Maxis showed some evil intentions. Maybe he talked to him about it. So I think ultimately the one final Easter egg would be in the future that Richtofen, finally you as a player have to make the decision whether or not to be evil or good, so to save the world from the zombie outbreak, or to start the whole storyline, and you are the cause of the whole storyline. What a massive twist that would be.
Okay guys, and the second location of this is the legendary city of Agartha. Now we know the entrance to the legendary city of Agartha is actually located in Shangri-La, which is a Black Ops 1 Zombies map. Now we'll have a link in the description to a video that we've previously done on this subject, so you can understand this a bit more. But we actually find out that the legendary city of Agartha's entrance is through Shangri-La, through the Shangri-La Easter egg. Now we know this through the dialogue between a couple of characters called Brock and Gary. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description to know more about this if you find that interesting. But that's basically the video for today, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe to be the latest member of the Pizza Club. We've got a lot more regular content coming, so we're going to start our regular schedule again. So Sundays is going to be Zombiepedia, Mondays is going to be Mythbusting Mondays, and Thursdays are going to also be Theory Thursdays. Now, days in between there, we're going to throw in secret things like Challenge CMP. We're going to throw in other things like custom zombies and hidden stuff within the maps. Whenever we find any other hidden stuff that no one really knows about, we're just going to throw a random video out there. So just keep on your toes, guys, when it comes to our subscription box. Also, we know that Stopping, who we did a secret video for last night, a prank video, he really appreciated all the happy birthday messages. So keep them coming, because it's actually his birthday for at least another 5 hours. So make sure they they keep on coming in. He very much appreciates them. So thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.